is to make sure these amazing animals find a purpose, a family, and a place to call home. Today, one dog will be saved and one family will have a new best friend. This is Lucky Dog.
Come on, guys. Come on. You guys want it?
Recess at the ranch.
Go get it.
And while some dogs enjoy unwinding with a game of fetch, Alpha prefers playing it cool. Thinking Alpha has the right idea, Naya and Peanut join in the fun. But their free time is about to dry up.
All right, guys. Playtime's over. We gotta go. Come on. The West Valley Shelter just contacted me. They said they have a French Bulldog mix that's been there for quite some time now. It's actually a really sad story. He's got a serious skin condition, and he keeps getting overlooked time and again at the shelter. Unfortunately, when a dog has been there for as long as he has, the shelter has to make the difficult decision to make room for dogs that are more desirable. And, well, this little guy, it's down to hours for him.
Luckily for Biscuit, Brandon arrives in the nick of time.
Hi there. Hi there. What are you doing in here? What are you doing? You're a cute little guy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
Having been overlooked for so long, Biscuit relishes the attention. But his mite-infested skin is worse than originally anticipated.
Yeah, you're in bad shape, buddy.
That means a trip to Banfield Pet Hospital.
Banfield confirms with me, this is a case of mites. This dog is being attacked from head to toe. His ears, his head, in between the wrinkles of his skin, even the bottom of the pads of his paws.
Because the condition isn't contagious, Biscuit is cleared to live at the ranch, where he dons his red training collar and meets his bunkmates.
Welcome to Lucky Dog Ranch. Go on, go play. Everybody, come here. Say hi to Biscuit. Biscuit, say hi to everybody.
But training will take a back seat to recovery.
From here on out, this will be the healing period for Biscuit. Health comes first.
And that starts with an extensive daily regimen of medications.
There, done. Wasn't so bad, was it?
Not to mention a stylish new pair of kicks for his sensitive paws.
I know, it's weird. Takes a minute. Hold on. Just get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. I know.
They look funny. They make him walk kind of funny too, but this is going to help him heal faster.
Luckily, there is a silver lining.
It gives me a much longer period to bond with Biscuit.
Get up here. Oh, so graceful.
So, me and Biscuit are going to get to know each other very well.
Biscuit's rehab also gives Brandon the opportunity to reach out to one certain family looking for a furry new member.
I received a letter from an 8-year-old girl named Taylor, and she expressed to me how badly she wanted a bulldog.
Taylor is absolutely animal crazy.
The animals started with lizards and bugs.
We've had multiple fish, darkling beetles.
Then we worked our way up to a hamster, to cats, and then we added in 2 birds.
A dog was the next logical step for the Blunt family. That's when Taylor came up with an inspired idea.
Taylor's a big fan of Brandon McMillan, and she took it upon herself to write.
To everyone's surprise, Brandon responded.
When Brandon showed us the picture of Biscuit, this looked like a great dog and a great fit for our family.
With the entire family on board, including brother Jack and Aunt Diane, Taylor's dream of owning a dog is almost reality.
I've been asking for a dog for a couple of years, and it's finally coming.
Biscuit, come here.
Back at the ranch, Biscuit's luck is also turning around.
Banfield gave me the good news today that I can start training him.
Like all students at Lucky Dog Ranch, Biscuit's training starts with an assessment of the 7 common commands: sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
When I started my assessment with Biscuit, he caught me off guard with a major curveball.
Can you sit? Can you sit? Oh, nice. Can you go down? Good boy. And a stay?
I didn't realize the entire time I had this dog, he's pretty well trained.
That's a good boy. That's a stay.
Now, he didn't have a no, an off, or a heel, but I should be able to train those in just a couple days.
All right, let's take a break. Come on.
Coming up,
You have a pool.
Yes.
A home visit threatens to capsize Biscuit's adoption.
I gotta say, it worries me. And this is a huge problem now because if anybody knows bulldogs, they do not swim.
Here's a health and wellness tip from Banfield Pet Hospital. If your dog is experiencing hair loss and irritated skin, then he could be suffering from mange. This skin disease caused by parasitic mites can be uncomfortable and lead to secondary infections. If you think your dog is showing signs of mange, then make an appointment with your veterinarian right away. Diagnosing the type of mange that your dog has and identifying an appropriate treatment plan is vital to a healthy recovery. Biscuit, the 1-year-old French Bulldog mix, is itching to start training. Having finally overcome a painful skin condition, he's now ready to move from healing to healing.
You ready? Come on. Nice and easy.
But that's not all he'll need to work on.
I'm on the couch working on the computer and eating my lunch. Next thing you know, I feel this breath breathing on me really heavy. I look back and it's Biscuit. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Do I do that when you're eating? Go find a toy or something. He has no sense of personal space. So I kind of push him back and I start working again. Again, I feel this breath. Whoa, okay, all right. He got his paws on the table and his face was going right to my plate of food. You gotta learn this ASAP. So I take out the lunge line and I wrap it around the footrest by the stools. Now I have a makeshift pulley system. From there I attach Biscuit to it. Every time he tries to get my lunch, I simply pull him 1 foot back. See, the rule is the human gets to eat in peace, while the dog has to sit there. Much like the human has to sit there while the dog eats in peace. It's a good rule, right?
Biscuit reluctantly accepts the command, but not without a silent protest.
Those puppy eyes don't work on me.
Confident in Biscuit's progress, Brandon takes to the road to meet the Blunt family.
Hey, Brandon. What's up, Tom? Come on in.
The second I walk through the front door, I see my first red flag. They have a cat.
We have
have two.
two cats,
You have 2.
Derek and Maggie.
That's right.
What about any other animals in the house besides the cats?
There is 2 birds, Snowy and Icy.
2 birds, 2 cats. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So Taylor, you're the one who wrote the letter to me.
Yeah.
So you're the one who obviously really wanted the dog. Are you sure you're ready for the responsibility?
Yes.
That means you have to walk him,
Yeah.
feed him, get him water, pick up his... All right. Most people say no to that.
I love doing it. I practice.
So what kind of activities do you guys like to do around here?
We like to go swimming
Swimming. Where at?
in our pool.
You have a pool.
Yes.
You do realize bulldogs can't swim, right? This is a huge problem. Bulldogs do not swim. The only glimmer of hope I actually have here is the fact that Biscuit is a bulldog mix. The fact that he's a mix might make him a candidate to be a swimmer. Can I see the pool?
Sure.
With no safety fence and only 1 set of exit stairs, the Blunt's pool poses a serious danger to a dog with no swimming skills.
I gotta say, it worries me. A bulldog in a pool just doesn't make sense.
Wow, if Biscuit couldn't swim, that would be a heartbreaker. It will be very difficult for Taylor.
The only way I can find out is get him in a pool. Safety comes first. If he can swim, great. If he can't swim, the deal is 100% off.
Coming up,
All right, what is that?
Biscuit's training gets a little hairy.
And I'm thinking to myself, we're off to a bad start.
Biscuit, the 1-year-old French Bulldog mix, is on the verge of adoption. But first, he must prove he can get along with his new siblings.
Now that I know the Blunt family has 2 cats, it's vital that I can see how he is around cats.
For this, Brandon enlists the help of an assistant, Gucci.
I get a cat that's very experienced with dogs. That way it knows how to handle itself around the dog. The second I walk in with Biscuit, instantly he sees the cat and he postures up. All right, what is that? What is that? And I'm thinking to myself, we're off to a bad start. Technically, there really is no training here. All I'm doing is playing referee. I'm seeing how he is around cats. I'm seeing how tolerant he can be around cats. If I feel the cat is in danger in any way, shape, or form, the deal is off. Just relax.
Biscuit's posture cools, but his curiosity heats up.
This behavior Biscuit is displaying is sheer inexperience. That's it. He's obviously never seen a cat. So what I do is I hook Biscuit up to a double leash lock-off. Now he has to focus on me. If he wants to look at the cat, no problem, but he has to remain under control. Just relax. Let me see where your head's at. What is it? A little dog that says meow. As time goes on, he had less interest in the cat because it was basic conditioning. I felt less and less tension on the leash. Get it out of your system. It's just a cat. You'll hear it say meow every once in a while. That's about it. Eventually, Biscuit just forgot about the cat altogether. You sure you don't want the cat? You sure you don't want the cat? It's right there. Yeah, you don't care, do you? You don't care, do you? I was really happy with what I saw out of Biscuit today. Biscuit proved to me that he doesn't really have much interest in cats. They're just a novelty to him.
Coming up,
A little further.
it's a case of soggy biscuits.
My anxiety level is starting to raise. At this point, it was sink or swim.
That's not the exit. That's not the exit.
Here's a health and wellness tip from Banfield Pet Hospital. Did you know that multi-pet households can provide a healthy environment for your dog? Animal housemates can provide your pet with companionship and playtime opportunities that could result in more exercise. But before you make new animal introductions, make sure that the breeds you're introducing are compatible with one another. Introduce new pets in a neutral spot to avoid territorial behavior. Give each pet equal attention to avoid jealousy. And most importantly, make sure that all of your pets are up to date on their vaccinations. Biscuit, the one-year-old French Bulldog mix, has hit a few wrinkles in his placement. First, he was forced to overcome a serious skin condition. Then, he had to prove he had the right catitude. But now comes his biggest and wettest challenge.
After finding out the Blunts had a pool, that raised a huge red flag for me because Biscuit is a bulldog, and bulldogs are not known for their swimming abilities. So, if he can swim, great. If he cannot swim, the deal's off. Safety comes first for the dog. I would never want to put Biscuit in a dangerous situation.
To test Biscuit's water prowess, Brandon takes him to the K9 Gym and Rehabilitation Center.
First things first, I put him in a harness and strap him to a leash. In you go. This is for overall safety. This is so I have something easy to grab onto if push came to shove.
All right. One step at a time. See this?
Next, Brandon builds Biscuit's courage by enticing him with treats.
Good boy. Good. Look at that. Is that so scary? Now he hits the little hump where it starts going down the ramp. So I give him a little help over the edge, holding a treat in my hand.
Good, 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 good.
Once he hits over that little lip, he starts walking down the ramp.
All the way down. All the way down.
And now he's feeling comfortable because I keep rewarding him.
Little further. Little further. Good.
Once Biscuit reaches the end of the ramp, there's nowhere else to go but in.
At this point, it was sink or swim. My anxiety level at this point is starting to raise because all I'm thinking is bulldogs cannot swim. I placed my hand underneath his body and just gave him a little lift up. And as I did that, all four legs started moving as if he was swimming. So I simply let him go. Instantly, boom, he starts swimming around. He had a grace to him. He had a flow like he's a professional swimmer.
Right there. Right there. Right there. Good.
He may have moves like Michael Phelps, but the most important lesson is yet to be learned. Finding the exit.
That was easy. That was easy. That's the whole goal here, teaching him how to get out of the pool, not into the pool.
Perfect. Good, 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 good. Look, where's the exit? Good, 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 good. All the way, all the way, all the way. Good. Nice.
I repeat the process over and over, dropping him off in different areas of the pool, facing him different directions, letting him find that exit. Biscuit did it flawlessly until I saw him hit a huge roadblock. Suddenly he hits the wall and he starts panicking. He starts trying to climb up that wall. This is an amateur mistake a lot of dogs make when they're first learning pool training. But this right here is the training ground. I need Biscuit to learn from his own mistakes.
You know where that exit is. Good, good, good. Go find it. Go find the exit. Good, good, good. There you go. Good. Nice.
That right there was one of the most valuable lessons he can learn in the water.
Nice, nice. All the way. All the way. Good, good. There you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Come here. Oh, look at you.
After running Biscuit through the process multiple times, Brandon has seen enough.
That's enough for the day, unless you want to go back in there. The big question is, can he pass the tests in the pool at his new home?
Coming up, Biscuit is primed to make his debut. But before he can make his entrance, he'll need to find the exit.
If he can't, I'm either not leaving or he's leaving with me.
It's an exciting day. Biscuit, the French Bulldog mix, is on his way to San Diego to meet his new family. And Taylor, the Blunt's 8-year-old daughter, has been busy making preparations.
I always wanted to be a vet, and I made Biscuit his own special little place.
She even wrote him his own song.
Every morning when I open my eyes, I always wonder when you're coming home. When I go to bed, I think about you. And when I smile, I miss you.
Guess who's home? Kids, come here. Come here. The minute I walked in the house, the entire family surrounded Biscuit. For the kids, it was an especially exciting moment in their lives because it's their first dog. We all remember our first dog.
Everybody was so excited to see him finally, and he was so cute.
Taylor is especially smitten.
Look, he's smiling. I think he's a sweetie pie and the best dog I've ever seen.
So what's your plans with him? What's the first thing you're gonna do with him?
Go swimming.
You wanna go swimming with your dog? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah! You lead the way, come on. The work for me wasn't done yet. Biscuit still had one more thing to prove.
And that's locating the pool exits.
If he can't, I'm either not leaving or he's leaving with me.
This right here is my target area. That is the exit, because you look around, that's the only way he can get out. He can't get out over there. Can't get out over there. All right, now watch. I'm gonna let him go and find the step. All the way out, all the way out. Good boy, come here.
Biscuit shakes off his nerves. And no matter where Brandon releases him, he finds his way out.
Here we go.
There we go. Good boy. Good boy.
To him, it's all gravy.
Good boy, go find the exit. Go find it. Where's that exit? Good boy.
Good job,
Good boy. Good boy.
Once I saw he could swim, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. I was like, I get him now. He's my baby.
What do you think, Taylor? You think he's graduated?
Yes.
What do they get when they graduate?
Green collar.
Put that on him. Make it official.
Yeah, good job, Biscuit.
Congratulations, your dog has graduated.
I think that it meant a lot to Taylor to put on the green collar.
He's all yours. You gonna take care of him?
Mm-hmm.
I know you will. I know you will. You're welcome. Bye, Biscuit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Brandon.
All right. Take care of him, guys.
Bye.
Biscuit went from hours to live to a loving family with an entire new life to live.
And now Biscuit and the Blunt family can make beautiful music together.
Biscuit's gonna get a lot of love from the Blunt family.
Biscuit was given up on simply because of the way he looked. This proves the old saying, you can never judge a book by its cover. From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.